Hey there everyone, it's Cloud Chief, and in today's video I'm going over the alternative method to complete G1 so you don't actually have to go and kill any mobs. Personally, I recommend you do the original way. I think it's better just to kill the mobs, plus you do have to go and flag the quests before you can go and click any of these question marks to get the pieces to actually get the item. So I think it's just much more efficient and easier to do the original quest, even if you're on a server that has people botting these mobs. But it is nice that we have this alternative to complete the quest. So to be able to go about this alternative method, you need to hit level 50, and then you do need to go back to Juno and go to Rualud Garden and talk to Matt. This will actually flag the G1 quest. So we're going to go ahead and start with the Citadel. So go ahead and make your way there, and you will need the key item that opens the gates. If you would like more information on how you go about opening the banishing gates, you can go ahead and click the link down in the description that will go over this. So once you're through the first banishing gate, you then want to go ahead and make your way opposite to the big room that you're in as soon as you're through the first gate. This will make your way to H8 and you will start going through some cave-like areas. Once you get to the back of the cave-like areas, go ahead and hang a left. You should come out to an open room around the location of I-8 that has a bunch of bombs called exploders and some pots in the corner. This is where you should be able to find your first question mark. Go ahead and click that for your bomb coal piece. Then go ahead and go through the room and you will actually come out to another similar type room with more exploders at H7, and there will be a question mark there which will give you another bomb coal fragment. So from here, just go ahead and proceed north, and then you will eventually start going west. The third banishing gate will then be on your right-hand side. Just proceed past the banishing gate into the first room on your right-hand side, and the third question mark will be there. Go ahead and click that for the last fragment, and it should combine the fragments into the actual bomb core that you need for the item. And now we can proceed to the next zone. The next zone I'm going to talk about is the Necropolis, and you can access the area you need to by going to Pedalia Downs and I-10 or using the book to warp there. Also to note, you do not need the key item that manages the gates for this. If the gate happens to be down, you just need to go hit the switch and then everything will be in the correct order for you to go through to hit all the question marks. So once you zone into the Necropolis, just go ahead and head straight. And then when you get to a room that splits, go ahead and head south. Once you do that, just keep following the path around, pretty much going in a straight line, and you'll hit all three rooms where the question marks are at. You will find all three question marks in a similar room that has a bunch of skeletons in it and a brazier in the center on an elevated platform. These three rooms are located at F7, F9, and H9. Once you've clicked all three question marks for the fragments, you should now get the item, the ancient papyrus. And so now we want to make our way over to the crawler's nest. Once you zone into the crawler's nest, just go ahead and follow the path that goes straight, even though it's winding, until you drop down from an elevated platform into the big room. From here, you want to take the path that goes south at I-9 in the big room, and there will be a bunch of horn flies and exorays in this hallway. Without going in too far, you will see a triple question mark at the top of the platform. Once you click the question mark, you should get an exoray clump. Then continue to proceed south down the hallway as it wraps around, and you'll actually end up on a different map. And before you exit the hallway, there should be another question mark, and that'll be your second exoray clump. At this point, go ahead and turn around and head all the way back up to the big room that you dropped down into. Once you're back in the main hallway, you want to go ahead and take the room that is going to go west at H9, but take the northernmost hallway because there will be two of them. Once you take this hallway, it is going to wrap around for a long way, and then it is going to open up into a small room. Just keep proceeding straight, and you'll eventually go up a ramp and then drop down into another big room. Once you drop down in the room, go ahead and take the hallway that proceeds to go west. It will then turn and wrap south. Once you come to a split, once again, go ahead and head west until you see another pathway that goes south. Once you go south, you will end up in a large room where there should be a bunch of exorays, and there will actually be a triple question mark in the middle of the room. Go ahead and click that, and you should now have your third question mark, and you should now actually have the exoray mold. At this point, you should now have all 3 items, so go ahead and head back to Matt and go ahead and trade him the 3 items, and congratulations, you are now done the G1 quest. If you were capped on XP, so you're only 1 TNL till 51, go ahead and go in your records of eminence and clear that you hit 50 on whatever job you're leveling, and that should bump you up to 51, and you can turn around and flag G2 right now. You can go ahead and follow a link down in the description that talks about how to clear G2, and by clearing that, that will go ahead and give you 9 whole levels to level through before you need to do the next Genkai quest. Thank you guys for tuning in, thank you for supporting the channel, and may you have success in all you do.